Hello guys, so the weather's got terrible right now, it's pissing down with rain, but the funniest thing's happened. I'm staying in the Backpackers Inn in Adelaide. It's the cheapest hostel here, I think, about $26 a night. And an indie pack racer's rocked up and he's in my room. It's the Scary J, and he's got his gear outside. So here's my Giant, then here's the Scary J's kit. So you can see he's carrying a little bit more than what other people are, but he looks kitted out for anything really, which is cool.
I'm Scary J.
Hey, Scary J.
How you doing?
So how are you feeling in week 2?
Yeah, not too bad actually. All the pain niggles from the first week.
Yeah.
Feels like I've adapted. So I had a lot of pain through the bottom of my feet, which I think was caused from my foot shifting slightly inside my shoe, and a lot of ankle pain, a lot of knee pain, but everything kind of seems to gone away. So yeah, it's all in the mind now.
Leading up to this race is something that I'd be interested in doing, and what kind of training would I need to do and kind of preparation in order to like take something like this on?
To actually bike pack to start with, so like to do like an overnighter or a couple of nights or something, they'll give you a pretty good indication of what the bike feels like when it's loaded.
Yeah.
When you first take a loaded bike out, it's such a unique, like the handling is completely different, and there's so many different like aspects. It just feels completely different. Like I usually, I've got like a track racing background, and I do like a lot of track stands and stuff, but the bike is so top heavy. Yeah. Like you couldn't do a track stand or sit still or anything like that.
So with your bike that you've got here, what's kind of like your favourite feature, the thing that you thought, I'm so glad I've brought this in your setup?
Very good question.
Obviously you've got free...
The gearing's pretty controversial because people don't normally use a 1x for touring.
Yeah.
But I actually like it. I think it's geared really well. It's good having a disc brake bike. Some of the descents are quite long, and you know, you're talking over 100 kilos of weight, 110 kilos of weight and stuff like that, especially when you've got water and stuff on board. Like I'd be worried about delaminating a wheel or something if you had a carbon brake surface and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, so like disc brakes is definitely a go. And what gearing did you say you had on there? So I've got a 42 front and then a 40-11 on the back. 42 front, 40-11. It's called a nickname a Ghetto 10-speed, so it's using a GX mountain bike rear mechanical derailleur. Okay. Because SRAM uses the same full ratio for all their stuff. Awesome. And my last question for you is kind of how much money do you reckon you spent on food and sleeping, and what's your routine? So we were, and I was saying with Ryan, we were roughly working at about 10 grand. 10 grand? All up if you include like lost wages and stuff. Shit. But I reckon John's like absolutely ripping through the credit card at the moment. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you could probably spend anywhere up to $150 on food a day, quite easily, possibly more if you like eat nice stuff. And accommodation, if you get paid accommodation, then that brings back a fair bit as well. You must have to like bite your teeth as well when you know you're only staying there for a couple of hours and you're paying for the accommodation. Yeah, but like you can get quite inventive. Like last night, I was going to try and make Adelaide in one shot. Port Augusta. Yeah. And I ended up just sleeping in a laundry at a caravan park in the middle of the night. Like you're in and out so quickly that no one knows that we're even there really. So as you can hear, it's like pissing down with rain. It sounds like it's thundering out there. Are you actually going to go out in this? I'm trying to put it off. The whole idea in stopping was to kind of gap the weather, but this is kind of worse than it was earlier, kind of thing. Yeah, it'll bounce back. Yeah. Well, thanks for the interview. I appreciate it. So I'm just heading out with Nick for a little ride. I'll probably come for maybe 20 minutes. See how he gets on. The weather's calmed down a bit, so it's looking good.